Don't rush.
Jerry Yates scored an absolute screamer this afternoon, but it wasn't enough to secure 3 points for Derby County, who fell to a 1-1 draw in a game versus Wayne Rooney's Plymouth Argyle. Now, it's the first time Wayne Rooney has returned to Derby County since leaving back in 2022. Now, it is a bit disappointing to come away from this game with only one singular point, because over the course of the first half, I think we were by far the better team. I think as it got into the second half, I still think, again, we were the better team, and we just didn't take our chances. We created numerous of them. We had numerous opportunities and openings to take all 3 points this afternoon, and ultimately we've seen yet again that under Paul Warne, chance creation is brilliant. We can make opportunities, we can get ourselves into good positions, but once we get into that final third, we just don't know what to do. And it's another game this season where we've had plenty of opportunities to score goals and we just haven't been able to secure the ball in the back of the net, been able to secure all 3 points, and it is quite costly, especially after today. I've not even looked at the league table. I'll have a look at that now. I think we're sitting in 12th in the division, which is obviously really good considering where we started. We're sitting 12th on 19 points, which obviously isn't horrific. But obviously we could drop when Sheffield Wednesday play. Hull could go above us, I believe. No, they couldn't because we're on 19. And it's one of them for me where we are starting to be in that mid-pack where we will eventually pull away from that relegation zone. And I felt like today was the perfect opportunity to pull away. Picking up the 3 points against Plymouth Argyle, who have now jumped all the way up to 18th from 22nd. It felt like one of those games which had a lot on the line. It felt like we were going to be able to do something from this game. And ultimately, Jerry Yates scored that screamer I think it was about 10 minutes in. It was unbelievable. You will have seen it at the start. If you haven't seen it, it'll be within the matchday clips towards the back end of this video. And it's one of them for me where it was an unbelievable opportunity, the goal, amazing. But then we just had plenty of opportunities without taking them. And these are the things that bother me about Derby County and about us at the moment as a football club in the Championship is we can create opportunities. I don't think we create masses, but we can create opportunities, but we just don't take them. And the first half, Kenzo had a really good chance. I think Jackson had a couple of good chances. Mendes-Lang had a good chance. And it's one of them for me where we just don't seem to finish our dinner. Now, obviously in the second half, we were all over them. I think we were pretty much camped in their box for the majority of that second half. And if we just go on to the stats for a second and let me read you through some of these. 20 shots, but 4 on target. Now, that is Derby County's major issue. It's where, don't get me wrong, we've got a shot from Jerry Yates from the halfway line, which was on target, unbelievably. But yes, we're having shots in the area, in good areas, but ultimately, we're not getting them on target. And if you're not getting shots on target, you're not making the goalkeeper work. Now, somewhere on here, keeper saves 3 saves. From 20 shots, we made the keeper make 3 saves. And for me, that just isn't good enough. I think we need to do a little bit more. Obviously, first half and second half, 10 shots each. But in the second half, the quality of chance was like a lot worse, in my opinion. I think a lot of the opportunities came from set pieces, and obviously I think we're actually the best team in for set pieces in the league, and scoring from one early doors was brilliant. But obviously then going into the second half, we need to find ways to score in open play. We need to find ways to create chances. And my big quiz is, why does Paul Warne persist with Caden Jackson? Because I think today, he let us down a little bit, and I also think Ibu Adams let us down as well. And this is where I think we're missing David Ozo, and where we're missing a third winger, who can really light the world up. Because if we start on Caden Jackson, I think he's putting in performances that are okay, but he's having moments in games where he just seems like he doesn't know what he's doing. And then when we come to the midfield and we talk about Ibu Adams, I think he gave away the ball so much today, and he got an 8.0 rating from FootMob. No idea why, in my opinion. I don't think he was that good. Gave away the ball 10 times from passes. How many times? And it says he was dispossessed no times, which is probably true. But defensively, 7 defensive actions, an interception, 3 out of 4 tackles won, 10 recoveries, dribbled past once, won 10 duels, and all of that is brilliant. But the places where he's giving the ball away, I wish there was access to a pass map so I could show you Ibu Adams' major problem and why Derby County are missing David Ozo, because David Ozo never... I'm not saying he didn't give the ball away, he didn't have sloppy moments, but I just thought on the technical side of things, which is where I think Ibu is letting us down, I thought David Ozo had that in his locker. He could make those wide balls to the wingers, whereas I think Ibu Adams is really struggling with it. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens after this international break. There's going to be some new content coming to the channel across the course of the next few weeks. Go and check on the YouTube community. You can vote for what you want to see on the channel. So make sure you go and do that. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. If you want to treat yourself this November and heading up to Christmas, make sure you check out Kit Bag, link in the description. Obviously, there is a mid-season sale on there at the moment. Use code CROSSBAR at checkout. And there is a bunch of sales coming up on Kitbag as well. So make sure you stay tuned to my YouTube community page. Make sure you stay tuned to the videos. And obviously me over on Twitter and Instagram, where I'll let you know all the information about those deals coming up. So shall I now let you get in to the matchday footage?
Please make some noise for your 2 teams this afternoon. Plymouth Argyle and Derby County. Your lineups for this afternoon, starting off with our visitors. 31, Daniel Grimshaw. 2, Barney Moffa. 5, Julio Plegazwala. 6, Cornell Such. 10, Morgan Whittaker. 11, Callum Wright. 14, Michael Obafemi. 15, Mustafa Bundu. 18, Darko Jamie. 20, Adam Randall. And 29, Matthew Sonola.
Tigers.
Dangerous. Bastard took it off his head.
This afternoon's Rams player of the match, number 16, Liam Thompson. Brought to you by STH Mechanical.
Make sure to go and find me on TikTok, pictured here, and Twitter, pictured here. These are the places where I'll keep you all up to date with all my upcoming videos and my thoughts and feelings around the Formula 1 and football week.